emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun. Difference between reflexive and emphatic. So what is the basic difference between emphatic and reflexive pronoun, students? So let's first discuss. Uh, reflexive pronoun, we studied that if you go through the meaning of reflections. In dictionary, if you see the meaning of reflection, it means something that comes back to you. If something reflected to you, it comes back to you. So similarly, in reflexive pronoun is used to show the effect of the verb to the subjects. रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन का जो हम यूज करते हैं, वर्ब का जो इफेक्ट होता है, एक्शन का जो प्रभाव होता है, वो किस पे रिफ्लेक्ट होता है? सब्जेक्ट पे. एंड इट इज ऑलवेज यूज्ड आइदर आफ्टर verb or objects. For example, if I say, as far as words are concerned, words which are used in the reflexive pronoun are concerned and emphatic pronoun, both words are similar in the both pronouns, like myself, yourself, themselves. When it will be plural, we will use selves, ourselves, himself. So these are the words, students. These words used in both in reflexive pronoun as well as emphatic pronoun. Emphatic pronoun में भी यूज होगा और reflexive pronoun में भी इन्हीं words का यूज होगा. What is then difference? Difference क्या है? Always remember, students, when we are using them as a reflexive pronoun, these are always put either after the verb or the objects. For example, I injured myself. I injured myself. Look at this sentence carefully, students. In this sentence, you can clearly see, always also remember that if you are using the reflexive, it means whatever the action will be of the verb, it will come, its effect will be felt by the subjects. जो भी verb का जो action का effect होगा, प्रभाव होगा, वो definitely किसके ऊपर reflect होगा? Subject के ऊपर. So in this sentence, I injured myself. So I injured none other than whom? Myself. मतलब खुद को injured किया. So action जो है verb का, वो किस पे reflect हो रहा है? खुद subject पे हो रहा है. And you can also see the word reflexive pronoun. It has been used after the verb. So these are the basic difference. Reflexive pronoun is used. First difference, let me clearly tell you, just keep in mind. First difference is that reflexive pronoun is used to show the effect of the verb to the subjects. Second, it is always used either after the verb or the objects. ये दो पॉइंट हो गया. Emphatic pronoun के दो पॉइंट क्या होते हैं? Emphatic pronoun, if you go through the word meaning of emphasize, there is a word in English, emphasize. Emphasize means to stress on something, to give weightage to something. किसी बात पे बल देना, किसी बात पे जोर देना. So we use emphatic pronoun to just stress on something, किसी बात पे बल देने के लिए. For example, if I write I myself, I think it's visible. I myself solve the question. I myself solve the questions. So in this example, students, you can clearly see we are not talking about here this pronoun word myself is not showing the effect of the verb to the subjects. यहाँ पे जो है myself जो verb का action का प्रभाव है subject पे नहीं दिखा रहा. It's just stressing on the fact that I solve the question. इस बात पे बल दे रहा है इससे कि मैंने खुद solve किया उस questions को, उस पे बल पे sentence पे जोर दिया जा रहा है. And one second thing you can clearly see, as far as reflexive pronouns is concerned, it is always used after the verb or objects. या तो verb के बाद यूज होता है या तो object के बाद. But always remember, students, emphatic pronoun is always used just after the subject. Subject के तुरंत बाद इसका यूज होता है. So this is the basic difference between the emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun. Words are the same, but these are used differently. उनका यूज जो होता है वो थोड़ा सा अलग तरीके से होता है. I hope you understood the difference. And if there is still there is any problem, you can ask me. So students, now are you able to understand the basic difference between emphatic pronoun and reflexive pronoun? Or still
Yes, sir.
is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, students.
Yes, sir.
Now we will see the exercise related to this topic. इस टॉपिक से रिलेटेड जो एक्सरसाइज है उसको हम एक बार देख लेते हैं. So if you have the book, keep before you, and those who don't have, try to understand it, try to note it down in your copy. And those who got the book, they don't need to write all these into any copy, they just write in the book. So exercise related to it is, student, exercise number B, fill in the blanks with, I think we have completed this exercise. So now we will move to the demonstrative pronoun. Okay, let me see if there is any problem related to this exercise. Have you completed exercise B, students? Exercise पूरा हो गया था B?
Yes, sir. पूरा हो गया था. पूरा हो चुका था.
Is there any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
All
Complete हो गया था.
Okay, all right. Now let's study, students, demonstrative pronoun. So in pronoun, students, if you just understand the meaning of their titles, like demonstrative pronoun here. So what is the meaning of demonstrate? If you understand the meaning of demonstrate, so it is quite related to it. Like if you demonstrate something, we introduce something, or we tell about something to somebody. अगर हम किसी चीज को demonstrate करते हैं, तो उसके बारे में हम किसी को बताते हैं. Like if I say this fan is working, like this student is not focusing on the study. Suppose that. So if I'm using this word, so I'm just pointing out towards somebody. हम अगर मैं कहता हूँ this boy is not studying properly, so I'm just pointing out. Or this is my book. If suppose that I say this is my book, so I'm pointing towards a book that is related to me, that which belongs to me. So these words are used. Demonstrative pronoun are used to just point out the things or the persons. किसी व्यक्ति के बारे में बताने के लिए, चीजों को इंट्रोड्यूस कराने के लिए यूज होता है. So which words are used in demonstrative pronoun? In demonstrative pronoun, we use this, that, these, and those. So students, many a time in your book it is not given, but many a time we can use such as a demonstrative pronoun as well. Such word जो है इसका भी demonstrative pronoun की तरह use होता है. So you know, it's this is used for something we are referring, that is in a singular in number. अगर कोई चीज singular number में singular है, किसी एक व्यक्ति या वस्तु की बात कर रहे हैं, then we use this, and that is something near to us. Like if something far away from us, then we use, and that is singular, we use that. Like that boy was not focusing, or that is my book. So if I'm using that, it is something that is far from me. वो मेरे से क्या है, थोड़ा दूर है. It is this we use something that is near to us, and this something, it's plural in number. It should be in plural in number. So many things are nearby us, and we are referring to all those things. Then we can use these. उसके लिए हम किसका use कर सकते हैं? These. And similarly, if so many things are there, little bit far away from us, and they are plural in number, then what we use? We use those. So I think when we use, it should be clear. This, that, these, and those. Always remember, students, if these are used as a demonstrative pronoun, remember this is very important point I'm talking about. If these are used, all these four words are used as a demonstrative pronoun, they should be always followed by verb. इनके बाद तुरंत verb आना चाहिए. If verb has not been followed, then these becomes, or you can say they become demonstrative adjective. For example, if I write this is my book, look at this sentence. You can clearly see, students, after a demonstrative pronoun, that is this, we have used is, that is the verb, which is verb, then it is demonstrative pronoun. But if I write this sentence like this book is mine. So now in this sentence, students, you can clearly see after this we haven't used verb, we have used a noun. So here it is not demonstrative pronoun. यहाँ पे demonstrative pronoun नहीं है. Now it becomes demonstrative adjective. अब ये क्या बन गया? Demonstrative adjective. So to be demonstrative pronoun, these words should be always followed by verb. अगर ये demonstrative pronoun की तरह use होंगी तो उनके हमेशा बाद क्या आना चाहिए? Verb आना चाहिए. It is very important point, students. Many a time these questions are asked related to this in the competitive exam as well. So I think it should be clear to you. And before we start its exercise, if you have any doubt, you can ask your questions. Anything you want to ask related to this? Is it clear? Demonstrate.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, it is clear.
Yes, ask your question. शिवम गुप्ता.
सर अगर दिस दैट दीज और दोज के बाद वर्ब नहीं आएगा तो सर वो क्या होगा?
These become
Demonstrative adjectives.
yes, demonstrative adjective, right? Clear?
ओके सर.
Okay, so now let's see its exercise or
Yes, sir.
related to demonstrative pronoun. Fill in the blanks with the demonstrative pronouns. In all examples, you can also see, students, in the all examples given in your book, you can see that after the demonstrative pronoun, the verb has been used. आप देख सकते हो कि हमेशा like in the first example, this is my friend. Again, after demonstrative pronoun is has been used. These are sweet apples. So again, after demonstrative pronoun are has been used. So you can clearly see, and you can also know, you should remember that after demonstrative pronoun, verb should be always used. So let's see its related exercise. Fill in the blanks with the demonstrative pronoun. Is the book that I was talking to you about. So this is the book. In the first example, students, or you can not example in the first option, first question. This.
This.
First would be this. Kindly fill. This is the book. This would be the first option. I have many shoes in my closet at home. I am thinking to donate some of those. Since
Those, yes, sir.
in the second option, we will fill demonstrative pronoun.
Those.
Because you were talking something far away from us, and they are in the number.
Yes, sir.
In number.
Plural form.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Some
Plural
apples are
form.
put
Yes,
in
sir.
the baskets. Don't put. Now we are talking about something here. Again,
These.
yes, these. Something
Sir,
that
these. THESE.
T.
Sir, these.
Yes, sir, these.
Whatever I am writing on the board, is it visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is visible.
Purchase.
Fourth, don't buy this mobile. Purchase
That instead.
That
mobile.
instead.
That instead.
That instead.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about the last questions. Yesterday I heard the exhaust of Audi R8.
This was that was yes, sir.
That was.
That option. That demonstrative pronoun. Is it clear?
That was very loud.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Friends.
Yes, sir.
Now we will see.
थर्ड में क्या होगा?
In third, I have written. You can clearly see here. I have written these. We will fill these demonstrative pronoun in the third option. So now, students, we will study interrogative pronoun. So obviously, it's quite simple. You all know that what is the meaning? No, interrogative. Again, interrogative sentence. It has no, you can say formed with the words interrogate. Interrogate word in the dictionary, and from that interrogate words we got interrogative. So what is the meaning of interrogate? If you interrogate somebody, then we ask question to them. उनसे हम क्या करते हैं? Question पूछते हैं. So similarly in interrogative sentence, what do? हम क्या करते हैं? We ask question with the help of interrogative. So in with the help of interrogative pronoun की help से हम क्या करेंगे? We will study about those words with the help of which we ask questions. Interrogative pronoun. So which words are used in this? Words like who, whom, and whose. Whose, what. So these are the words, students, which it is given in the book, you can clearly see. So these are the words which are used as a 1 minute, students. Let me, okay, we were talking about interrogative pronoun. So these words are used, these words are also given in your book, you can see. So always again we need to remember here that if these words have been used as a demonstrative, not demonstrative, interrogative pronoun, this should be always followed by a verb, students. एक बार फिर आप समझ लीजिए इसको, अगर इन वर्ड्स का यूज इंट्रोगेटिव प्रोनाउन की तरह होगा तो इनके बाद वर्ब आना चाहिए. इन एग्जांपल यू कैन क्लियरली सी आइदर वर्ब शुड कम, या तो वर्ब आना चाहिए, और प्रीपोजिशन ऑफ शुड कम, और preposition should come. So two things you can keep in mind. If these words have been used as an interrogative pronoun, then always verb or preposition of or any preposition should come. You can clearly see all the examples in your book. Like first example, what is the matter with you? So again, you can clearly see what is the matter. So clearly you can see, students, after what is verb has been used. In the second example, who is making the noise? Again after who, which words? Verb has come. So always remember, after these interrogative pronouns, verb should always come or preposition should come. If a noun is followed by these, then these becomes, or they become, interrogative adjective. For example, if I write, which book is yours? Which book is yours? Now in this example, students, you can clearly see which interrogative words has been used, but after this verb has not been used. Instead, a noun has been used. So in this sentence, it is not interrogative pronoun, it is interrogative adjective. The same rule applies which applied in the previous pronoun, that was demonstrative pronoun. जो demonstrative pronoun का rule था, if these, that, these and those के बाद verb आता है, then they are demonstrative pronoun, and if these are followed by noun, then they are demonstrative adjective. Similarly, उसी की तरह बिल्कुल, अगर इन words के बाद noun word आ जाएगा, these becomes demonstrative adjective, interrogative adjective. But if these are followed by verb or preposition, these are the interrogative pronoun. I think it should be clear. It's nothing. There is nothing like. There is nothing very difficult for you to understand. Just quite simple. So now let's see the examples. You can clearly see all the examples. In all the examples, these words have been followed by the verb or preposition. So now we will see it's a related exercise. Let me also allow you to speak so that you can clearly understand. So students, let's see the first sentence. Is it clear? Interrogative pronoun or any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
We'll give the correct answer. What we will fill in the
Who
first
will
sentence?
give the correct answer? Who?
Yes, who will.
Who will give the correct answer?
The correct answer.
Yes, in the first we will fill who.
Who?
And in the second,
Who?
is your book among these?
Which is your book among
Which
this?
is your
Which?
book among this?
Yes, so we will.
Which is the?
Which would be the right option? In the third sentence, is wrong with this person.
What is wrong
What is wrong with this person?
Very good. In the third, we will use
What?
interrogative pronoun what.
What?
And in
What?
the fourth sentence,
What?
What?
what is this? Again,
What is the price of his dress?
Yes, what. Again, we will use what.
What?
Yes. Next sentence is, do you want to meet?
Whom?
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 Whom do you want to meet?
Meat.
Whom would be the right option in the fifth sentence. Let's talk about the sixth sentence.
Whose? Sir, whose are
Yes.
these notebooks?
Very good. Whose would be the right option? Let's talk about the seventh sentence. Shouting in
Who
the
was shouting in the room?
In the room.
Who was shouting in the room?
Yes, right. Who was shouting in the room? Let's talk about the eighth sentence.
Which?
Which of this?
Again,
Which of these choice is
we
yours?
will use which.
Which?
Yes, right.
Which of these toys is
Which?
yours?
Yes, let's
Yes,
talk about
sir.
the ninth sentence. Did you help? Here.
Whom did you help?
Whom
Here
did they help?
Whom?
Whom did they
Whom did they help?
I will become deaf. Don't, no, please don't shout. Tell it politely.
Yes, sir.
Just no, very unpleasant when you are shouting.
समझ में आ रहा है.
इरादा नहीं ना मुझे. Whom did you help? Say it politely. Is it clear? Again,
Yes, sir.
10th sentence.
What?
What
Sir,
you
what
searching
we
in the
are?
room?
Were you searching
What
in the
were
room? Were you searching in
What
the room?
were you searching in the room?
Yes, what were you searching in the room? Is it clear? Are you all able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now we will see possessive pronoun, students. Possessive pronoun
Yes.
separately has been given in your book, but I had told you that it's not a separate pronoun. It is a part of the personal pronoun we have studied. I had created 3 columns, and in which I had written the cases of the personal pronoun, like nominative case, which is also called subjective case. So nominative case, possessive case, and objective case. If you attended the first class of the pronoun, you must be remembering. आपको याद होगा. पहले क्लास में मैंने बताया था personal pronoun are used in the 3 different cases, like it is used either in the form of subjects, it is used to show the possession, and it is also used in the form of objects. मैंने बताया था आप लोगों को, and table should be with you if you attended the first class of the pronoun. So here again I had told you, all of you, that in many of the possessive pronoun there were 2 words, like if you talk about possessive words for the I, there were 2 words, my and mine. So clearly I had told you that in this one is used, like my word, which is possessive adjective, it is always used before noun. ये noun के पहले यूज होती है. And mine is possessive pronoun. It is always used after the verb or after the objects. It is never used before the noun. Noun के पहले इसका यूज नहीं होता है. But meaning is the same. Meaning दोनों को क्या है? Same है. So same thing we need to do in this exercise, students. First, let's see what we need to do in this exercise. Transform each sentence using possessive pronoun. All the sentence has been written using the possessive adjective. You can clearly see in the example, student. Like that is my bag. So my bag, again you can see bag is the noun words, and before my word has been used, it means it's possessive adjective. ये क्या है? Possessive adjective है. So we need to convert this sentence into the using possessive pronoun. So one example has been done for you, like that bag is mine. That bag is mine. So here mine is the possessive pronoun because it is not used before a noun. So clearly we need to change all the sentences into the all the possessive adjective into the possessive pronoun, and then we need to rewrite the sentence again. और दोबारा हमें sentence को क्या करना है? लिखना है. So let me take allow all of you to speak so that you can understand. So now I think it's not very difficult. This is his room.
Sir, this is Har's room.
We don't need to change the gender. Gender change नहीं करना है. His का हर नहीं करना है. We need to change possessive adjective.
Sir, him होगा.
This is his house. Is it clear? This is the sentence. His room. So students, always remember, first understand, we need to change possessive adjective. So what is the possessive adjective? It is his. So possessive adjective for his and possessive pronoun for his, both are same. दोनों के लिए his का use होता है. So what we will do? This room. We will write like this. This room is his. Now we have changed its we have changed possessive adjective into the possessive pronoun, because when his is used before noun it's possessive adjective, and when it is used after the noun or after the verb it is the possessive pronoun. So here it is the possessive pronoun. Clearly you can see there is no noun words before it. इसके सामने कोई noun words नहीं है. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In the third sentence,
Yes, sir.
that is their house. So that house,
That house is there.
yes, that house is.
That house is there.
Remember we need to add s. हमें s theirs में s add करना है, because possessive pronoun for there is theirs. Possessive pronoun क्या होता है? Theirs होता है.
This
Use theirs,
These books
not
are
there. There नहीं होना चाहिए, theirs होना चाहिए. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. There's
Yes. Similarly, in the fourth sentence, what would be the right sentence?
These books are theirs.
Theirs. These books are.
These books are there.
Yes, these books are theirs.
theirs.
These books are theirs. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
In fifth sentence, how will you write the fifth sentence? Those were our
Those
balls.
balls.
Those
Those balls.
Were our.
Balls.
Those balls were ours.
Ours. Again, you need to add s here, students.
ours.
Ours होना चाहिए, our नहीं होना चाहिए. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Those balls were yours.
Let's talk about the sentence number 7. Sixth. This was her pen. So this pen.
This
This
pen
pen was hurt. This pen was hurt.
This
Hers
pen
होगा
was
sir.
hers.
Hers.
Sir, hers होगा.
Yes, her. We need to add s in the her. Her में s जोड़ना है, it will be hers. Let's talk about the sentence. Those are
Those trees. Those trees are yours.
those trees.
Those trees are
Be yours.
yours.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sentence
sir.
eight. This is our kitchen. This kitchen.
This kitchen is ours.
Again you are shouting.
This kitchen is ours.
This kitchen is ours.
This kitchen is ours.
Is it clear? Any doubt?
No, sir.
That was my bottle.
No, sir.
So that
That bottle was mine.
Mine होगा. Sir, mine होगा.
mine. We will use
Mine होगा,
Mine.
sir.
yes. Those are your balls. So those
Those balls are yours.
are
Bottle was mine.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, students. Now we will talk about indefinite pronoun.
Those balls.
It's very important pronoun, and it might little bit confusion, or might face confusion in understanding the indefinite pronoun. So what is, again, I am talking about same thing, like if you just understand the title's meaning, the rest of the things will be clear. Again, we are talking about something that is indefinite. So what is the meaning of indefinite? That is not definite. It means we are not sure about it. Like if I say some of the students are going. So I am using the word some students. Some of the students are going. But when I say some, it's not demonstrating, or it's not showing that the students I am talking about, we are not certain about the students, like who are they, what are their name. We are just giving a rough idea that some of the students are going, like some of the students. So here again, the word some is just telling the number of students we are not certain about, like 12 students or 5 students or 6 students. Some of the students are going, so we are not definite about the we are not definite about or sure about the number of students. So we have used some. So here some is the you can say indefinite pronoun. So indefinite pronoun is pronoun which demonstrate the things are person. We are not definite about them, or we are not sure about them, that what is their length, what is their numbers, what is their number, or what number they are, in what number they are. Like you can also see its definition. The pronoun which are used to refer to people or thing in general way and not in the particular way. There will be no certainty that we are talking about something particular. It will be always indefinite. अनिश्चित कुछ जो भी चीज हम बात करेंगे in indefinite pronoun, that will be the something indefinite. For examples, you can see some words are there. Some you can clearly see in your book. Some, many, few, again, all. So all the words are there, but again, one rule you need to remember here, students, that these should be always followed by either verb or preposition of. Again, same rule, like the rule which applied in the demonstrative pronoun, which applied in the interrogative pronoun, same rule applies here, students. These words, if these words have been used, are used as a indefinite pronoun, these should be always used either after the verb, before the verb here, या तो verb से पहले यूज होना चाहिए, और preposition of should be followed, या तो इनके बाद preposition of आना चाहिए. For example, you can see clearly in your book, some are born great. Here in the student, some are born great. So in this example, you can clearly see the word indefinite pronoun is some, and after this verb has been used. So always if these words some, many, few, all are used as a indefinite pronoun, these should be always followed by the verb or preposition. या तो इनके बाद verb आना चाहिए, या तो preposition of का यूज होना चाहिए. For example, some are born great. So some are born great, we are not sure about whom we are talking, but in a general way we are talking that some people are born great. Similarly, you can see all of the students. Here is the good example. All again students. If I just use noun after this, like if I write like this, all students, then it becomes indefinite adjective. ये कौन सा adjective क्या बन जाता है? Indefinite adjective. But if I use preposition of after it, then it is indefinite pronoun. So all of the student. So I think it should be clear that that when verb and preposition is used after this, then these are indefinite pronoun, and any noun is used just after these, then these are indefinite adjective. So I think there should be no problem for you. So I think we still got 5 minutes, so we can do one exercise related to it. So let me allow you to speak so that there should be no confusions. So are you able to understand what is the indefinite pronoun? First, let me tell you.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask, is it clear? Indefinite pronoun is clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Let's see the first exercise related to indefinite pronoun. Like first sentence, complete the following sentence using indefinite pronoun given in the box. Already options are there. We need to just choose the option and fill in the blank space. Has stolen my watch. So what would be the right?
Somebody.
Yes, somebody has. Again, indefinite pronoun. Because if you use somebody, we are not sure about that person, that who that person is. So in the first option, somebody. And in the second option, should obey one's teachers. Everyone should obey one's
teachers.
No. This is the wrong. One word is there, students. One word is there. That is one. One should. That would be the right indefinite pronoun in this option. One should obey one's teachers. One should obey one's teachers. Could solve the sum. No one.
All.
No one.
In the third
No
option,
one, sir.
it's giving the negative sense. So we will write no one.
No one.
Which, when the cyclone hit the coast, people were evacuated and shifted to the safer place. All.
All.
In the fourth option, you feel, and the fifth option, all.
She helps in times of troubles.
In the fifth, she helps. She helps
Everyone.
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 In the
Everyone.
fifth option, the right option is, in the fifth sentence, right option is
Everyone.
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 Let's talk about the seventh sentence. All six sentence. Of his bags were lost at the
Of his bag.
airport. Few.
Someone.
Few of his bags.
Few of his bags.
Yes.
Few.
We will fill few indefinite pronoun. The next sentence. All the students work hard for the examination, but only.
Someone.
No, not someone.
No, sir.
None could get first
One
division.
could get first division.
One.
None. We will use
One could get. Yes, one. First division.
not one. None. It should be. It is none. N-O-N-E, none.
Sir, क्यों?
None means कोई नहीं. So here the sentence means all the students worked hard for the examination, but only.
Someone.
This one is wrong.
Sir, no one, na. Sir, no one.
Someone.
Sir.
All the students work, but only
The
someone.
few.
Sir, one could get the first division. नहीं सर one होगा.
Don't get confused. Let me think about it. All the students worked hard for the examination, but only few could get first division.
The
Okay.
few.
For time being, just fill few, and if there will be any change, I will let you know. Here, right now, just fill, because sentence means that everyone worked hard, but few of them just could get the first division. So this,
Sir, लेकिन one.
yes,
Sir, one हो सकता है ना. One could get first division.
आदमी कैसे first division? Many are there. No, in the examination, many students get the first division. बहुत सारे students को first division मिलता है. So I think this.
Sir, तो someone क्यों नहीं हो सकता?
For time being, you
Someone.
just
Yes,
fill it.
someone.
You just fill few. If there will be any change, I will let you know. Okay. And I will also take you into the confidence. It should not like it should it should be not like that. I just ask you to do it. I will let you know that how we are feeling it, why and how. So let's talk about the sentence. Stole my shirt from Almira. Someone.
Someone.
Yes, someone.
Someone.
In the sentence it will someone. Is there any more sentence? No.
No, sir.
One word we have not.
Sir, इसमें
None.
no one. Yes, sir, no one.
I will.
नहीं sir, none होगा.
no
None
one
तो
बचा
Don't have
है.
sufficient time. Tomorrow I will leave again. We
one तो
will
हो चुका.
analyze this exercise and see if there is any mistake. Okay. So
Okay, sir.
don't be confused. Again
Okay,
tomorrow
sir.
we will discuss this exercise. Okay.
No one बचा है.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So students, good day. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.